In the news, stakeholders applaud present administration's infrastructural development. Nigerian Navy ship NNS Jubilee carries out free medical services in Ikorabasi local government area. Plus, former Controller of Customs marks 75th birthday celebration. Hello, welcome to NTA Uyo News. My name is Okun Ndem. Thanks for joining us. This broadcast is reaching you live on Star Times channel 103, as well as our social media platforms on Facebook and YouTube. And now to the news. The 21.5 kilometers expanded Oron Road in Uyo has been renamed the Udom Emmanuel Boulevard. The road, inaugurated by the immediate past governor of Akwa Ibom State, Udom Emmanuel, is part of activities to mark the one-year anniversary of Umoino's administration. Calvin Samuel reports.
Standing as a gateway to the city of Akwa Ibom State, the 8-lane expanded 21.5 kilometers road project with drainages and walkways connect the Victor Atta International Airport to the city center is a cynosure.
The people, we are happy. As a state, we are happy. As a local government, we are happy because this road connects, our local government and other local government areas. And economically, it boosts the economy of the area.
Because of this expansion of road, workers, pupils, students can go to school. People can fly the road without hitch.
This road is all about telling the people what you see when you enter into Akwa Ibom State. What do they look like? In terms of their design, aesthetics, capacity, what do they look like?
Initiated by the administration of the immediate past governor, Udom Emmanuel, Governor No, in his drive for infrastructural development and maintenance, took it upon himself to ensure the completion of this project to ease vehicular movement and for enhanced aesthetics.
Let me, especially Your Excellency, thank you for the finishing anointing that is upon you. Let me thank you for being a pastor that we are not disappointed at all. I have always maintained that government is a continuum, and I will complete all the ongoing projects initiated by you, while also constructing, expanding, and maintaining our edge in infrastructural development.
The road project also has an underground drainage system and street lights. In Uyo, Kelvin Samuel, NTA News.
The Nigerian Navy ship NNS Jubilee has carried out free medical services to rural dwellers in Ikorabasi local government area of Akwa Ibom State as part of the command's corporate social responsibility. Calvin Samuel again reports.
Apart from fighting crimes at the country's maritime domain and ensuring safety of legitimate businesses along coastal lines, the Nigerian Navy ship NNS Jubilee demonstrates its care for members of its host communities, especially during the current economic realities.
What we are coming here is to treat our people for malaria, typhoid, and so many other health ailments.
I feel so much happy to see this type of exercise in the first time.
This free medical outreach, the Commander NNS Jubilee Commodore Martins Fakruga explains, also helps in strengthening civilian-military relations while boosting the health of members of the community.
To have a good relationship with them, we must reach out to them from time to time. It's a way of the Nigerian Navy coming out for their own corporate social responsibility to assist the community. Aside this, we also, from time to time, sometimes we drill boreholes in the community, organize some games also for them. But this is to win their hearts and minds so that they can come to us also and give us information to enable us to take charge and be able to reduce the level of crime in the community.
Some of the packages of the free health outreach includes consultations, free eye checks, free drugs, among others. Kelvin Samuel, NTA News.
The management of University of Uyo wishes to announce that the 101st inaugural lecture of the university will hold on Thursday, May 30, 2024. The 101st inaugural lecture will be delivered by Professor Amos Falayan Awodeyi, a professor of mathematics education, Department of Science Education, Faculty of Education, University of Uyo. Professor Amos Awodeyi will deliver the lecture entitled The Art of Mathematics Education, Development, Research and Teaching, My Journey So Far. In a statement signed by Mr. Udoro Dwaikbu for the registrar indicates that the 101st inaugural lecture will take place at the university's 1,000-seater Ted Fund Auditorium at the main campus, Nwangiba Road, on Thursday, May 30, 2024, by 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Accordingly, the Vice-Chancellor, Professor Yaoron Dayo, wishes to invite all members of Senate, the university community, and interested members of the public to the 101st inaugural lecture of the university. Please note, guests are expected to be seated by 2:45 in the afternoon. We'll take a break. When we return, the news continues. Please stay.
One passenger. Big auntie, go enter this bus.
Ha! Oga conductor, this guy cough na serious matter. You suppose go hospital.
Hospital care.
Haba, doctors don talk am say different types of cough dey. Some na dry cough, but this your own na wet cough e be.
Big auntie, na God go bless you. I don tire for this my conductor and him cough wey no gree go. E fit even be tuberculosis.
Conductor, go check am o, make you dey sure, because who no go no go know.
Check that cough for tuberculosis.
Check am o, make you dey sure. If cough don't worry you past 2 weeks, if it be tuberculosis, TB test and treatment na free. Just call the National TB Hotline for 3340 or dial *3340# to get better informate. This message now from the Federal Ministry of Health with support from the American people them.
Roseville Hotel. Come, feel the luxury of our contemporary hotel. We offer lodging and accommodation. Stay at our deluxe executive and luxury suites for your comfort. Experience extravagant dining and delicious meals by expert chef. Lounge at our exquisite VIP bar. Enjoy 24-hour power supply with free Wi-Fi services. Our security system is top-notch to ensure your safety. Ample parking space and laundry services available. The ambience is serene to make your stay memorable. We are located at number 1 Julius Badge Road off House of Assembly Avenue, Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. For reservations, call 070-650-41139. Roseville Hotel, hospitality at its best.
Tuberculosis, popularly known as TB, is an airborne disease that can be contacted by anybody regardless of age, tribe, and socioeconomic status. Despite availability of new testing equipment for TB, diagnosing TB in children is still more difficult than in adults. During the National Childhood TB Testing Week that will be taking place across the country, healthcare workers from the national and state TB programs, with support of various partners, will visit our communities to create more awareness and conduct screening and testing for TB among children. TB is treatable and curable only if detected early. Every child's life matters. Let us join hands together and end TB among our children and in Nigeria. Thank you. God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Welcome back, and now to the rest of the news. Akwa Ibom State's Governor Minor has announced a award of scholarship to 35 indigent students from public schools for an exchange program in the London Borough of Southwark. The governor announced this at this year's Children's Day celebration. Abaseyan Ekpeyon has details.
The event, which was held at the Uyo Township Stadium, is the first National Children's Day celebration in the life of Governor Umoeno's administration. The governor reassures the children of his administration's commitment to focus on quality education for every Akwa Ibom child. He announced the award of scholarship for exchange programs in the London Bureau of Southwark to 35 best students selected from public schools in the 31 local government areas.
Education continues to be free and compulsory from primary to secondary level in our state, as well as the regular payment of WAEC and NAPTEL fees for our students. We are not just providing a conducive environment and better trained teachers, we are also equipping our pupils with the necessary skills, especially in ICT and entrepreneurial skills.
Commissioner for Women Affairs and Social Welfare, Dr. Ini Adiakpan, in her address, applauded the governor's efforts in prioritizing the education of the child.
Skill development is equally important in preparing our children for the challenges of the 21st century. It is crucial that children are equipped with the necessary skills to thrive in their future workforce by providing them with the opportunities to develop technical, vocational, digital skills, and life skills.
March past by school children and voluntary organizations, cultural displays by various groups, presentation by Children's Parliament, among others, were parts of activities to mark the year 2024 Children's Day celebration. Award of certificates were presented to winners in March past. Enhancing the total well-being of the Nigerian child through quality education and skills development is the theme for this year's 2024 Children's Day celebration. In Uyo, Abasenyang Ekpenyong, NTA News.
For the second time in a series, the Nigerian Television Authority Uyo has rewarded students and pupils with exceptional intellectual creativity. This was at the second virtual paper presentation for primary and secondary schools students and pupils in Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. Clemens Barikwe has details.
The NTA is not just providing Nigerians access to quality broadcasting, but has consistently touched lives in several ways. This competitive virtual paper presentation by NTA Uyo is just one of such ways the organization is molding leaders of tomorrow.
And I congratulate you as you showcase your incredible talents and creativity in your entries and presentation, which created the opportunity for sharing your ideas with others and perfecting your public speaking skills, even as you learn from each other.
Participants were asked to write and virtually speak on the impact of skill acquisition on the education of the child, as well as the effect of social media on parent-children relationship.
Very, very infinitesimal gesture from the Nigerian Television Authority, Uyo, okay, to support you in what you do.
You are exposed, you are well exposed, and I wish that you make the best use of the opportunity you have today.
So you must be circumspect, you must be very conscious of what you do on these social media platforms.
Going to school is one thing, acquiring essential skills so that when you are out of school, you are relevant to the society.
Faith Inyobongudo of Top of Ivory Schools emerged first prize winner in the junior category, while Promise Usen Ibanga of Top Faith International Schools won the first prize in the senior category. There were other consolation prizes. The event was put together by NTA Uyo to celebrate the 2024 Children's Day with the children. Clement Barikwe, NTA News.
A retired Controller of Customs, Simeon Umoite, an indigene of Uyo local government area, is 75 years old. To mark this feat, his nuclear family, led by his daughter Idara, put up a brief but memorable ceremony held in Uyo at a wet housing estate residence of the septuagenarian. Etienne Ibanga was there.
5. Obong Simeon Omoite appears energetic and vibrant as he steps out from his parlor with his wife and friends to his premises for the surprise birthday celebration. Here, the celebrant could not hide his dancing steps as he wobbled his legs to the tune of the music. Expressing gratitude to God for his faithfulness and protection of his life over the last 7 decades, Omoite, who is the chairman of the advisory council to the Paramalula of Uyo, thanked his nuclear family for the surprise birthday. The elder statesman uses the occasion to call on those in leadership positions to rule with the fear of God and consider the interest of the masses.
For me to be born at a time, I'm working for now. I'm a wake-up person. And I'm saying, those of you, I'm 75. I am 75. Those of you, I scale over, and God will continue to be your strength. In Jesus' mighty name.
Wife of the celebrant and children expressed their felicitations.
It can only be God. For him to reach 75 good years in good health, we give God all the glory.
He's a very strict man, very disciplined and firm, but he has a kind heart.
He should live to reap everything he has ever worked for.
Guests and well-wishers could not also hide their sentiments about the man whom many describe as selfless.
I pray for God to extend his life on earth so that he can impact a lot of people, because there are so many people he still need to touch.
More life, more celebration, peace in good health.
As I wish him good health and more years in good health.
In his brief exhortation, General Overseer of Life Chapel, Apostle Tony Ofiong, says to live a fulfilled life, learn to touch lives and serve God diligently.
I know him right from time, and he has always been a church boy and a church man. And we know that apart from serving God, you need also to impact your generation.
From the cutting of birthday cake to the proposing of toast, a cappella singers spiced the moment with renditions. As Simeon Omoite, known as Obong Sere of Uyo, marks his 75th anniversary, it is the prayer of his family members and well-wishers that God will continue to uphold him to positively impact society. Etienne Ibanga, NTA News.
100 level students of the Faculty of Communication Arts, University of Uyo, were in NTA Uyo for an educational excursion. The visit, the president of the faculty, Uwa Edidion, says aims to provide the students with practical exposure to the media industry, enhancing their understanding of their field of study and prepare them for future careers as journalists and media hosts. Victoria Effiong has the report.
During the visit, the students were warmly received by Mrs. Rosemary Ahile of the Administration Department, where she intimated the students about the history, mission, objectives, and vision of NTA, as well as the various activities that occur within the premises.
NTA began broadcast on the 31st October 1959 under the then Western Nigerian Government Broadcasting Corporation. That station that they started in 1959 is NTA Ibadan.
Mr. Clement Barakoyi, a reporter from the News and Current Affairs Department, engaged the students about the intricacies of news gathering and dissemination.
Our scripts are very short. We normally have 4 paragraphs, highest 5 paragraphs. Why? We are just talking to the visual. We are not writing in detail.
The students showed enthusiasm as they were led to the studio room where reporters deliver the news. This first-hand experience further deepens their understanding of the media industry and its real-life applications.
The very essence of this whole outing is so that we can see a way to expose our students to a first-hand experience as per what goes on in the media houses.
Some students were interviewed about their reasons for participating in the visit, their experiences so far, and the lessons they had learned.
The experience so far has been very wonderful. We have been taken to so many places to see for ourselves, to touch and to have a first-hand experience.
We are actually here at NTA station for excursion from our school, University of Uyo Communication Arts, in order to get more knowledge of what we'll see in future and to equip us the more.
This has been a dream come true for me because I've always wanted to work in a media house.
The main reason also for us to study more harder is for us to become brighter leaders tomorrow.
In all, the students admit that the excursion has given them invaluable insight and a deeper appreciation of their field, reinforcing their commitment to their studies and future career in the media industry. In Uyo, Victoria Effiong, NTA News.
That's the package. Chitubachibong is standing by for the news in translation.
Mempono ukesire kwa ubore no ukara dange bob mempo bene nkorodogori stadium. Ufogutum Navy NNS Jubilee eno usobom fon king porokara ikorobasi. Akane kamba wo kufogutum customs atu musoro emanamo akiswa ataye fat. Akwa ebo mi komo mi ndika mambogo mi nkere utebe achibonge ko membogo mi yoyo. Ayoro kang ibado mufogutum NTA Uyo enoro mendito fongwen meno akene mengonda ndiongidem anditodo ewotoke ukbempo moiboro. Adunama mi akedaritie kufogo Kendutam ayoro kangeba ekutu virtual paper presentation ufogutum NTA Uyo eketu menon dito fongweleke primary secondary kombogo mi yoyo.
Ufogutum uswanetop NTA idaga kerino mbonowo mbongpontepe ikbong ade nyongeda ko yogondaga edituk uwem mbonowo kensiensio ikbage ketiusong kerinam mbuba ukonwet ame NTA Uyo eketumo aduket kotungpo ame mo enama kerino nkaini iso ifiok onion yekike kebangake ukpemwet mbonsigi wana kerinamado inyongemi ambuba ado eketang iko kiko iwod akerogo ufon ubok utum anama kufongwet anon tukoyen ye mfana ame social media abeneri ke bwana ntukoyen ye uniemmo kembubado fed iniabong udo adogo ayinu fongwet Tower of Ivory School akeben akpa kikpege ame junior category kini promise useni banga adogo ayinu fongwet Top Faith International School akeben akpa kikpege ame senior category nko emanywe no mbon awom fensiki wana kembubado meno Arina mami, aru fogutu muswana top NTA Uyo egetu monye kedi kidara usen ntogoyen amiswa 2024. Mikuyo, uwe medi mo Samson, okombok NTA.
Kamba wo ekoto obong Simeon Umoete amake bondoro ke ufogutum custom anyengo ato nkokara uyomi ayo iswa ataye fat mbak edara yenye ufogomo emaitum adunam bidara usene mana enonye akeda teteke nkangi with housing mekuyo ya kombogo mi yoyo.
Itobong Simeon Umoete kenye yokoke iswata ye fat ibaran tewo ama yogoto iswantum sia dambo tang award kenye ayoro yuko kiswami kenye ma kedi wo itie ege tumuru namaro enonye madarini anek unegege yayake ataitieti kiko mo ye ma award nemeset abo kebasi asoko kaiso award mo mfonye uboni mo anami mo iruwem iriwo usen fnemi ete Umoete adogoti woro kpokoro no menkambong kenkang uyomi anam yagediong oke ufogimo enam etumusoro usene manami enoimo adumpo inemimo taisere taititi nedare niemi akod mensionsio bono wosidao isoke me itie mitie abokero se mo ekara yembaga basi ke frefose mo enam awana mo yendi tomo nkwe marari ni ekomo basi ebangete umoite kenye sokoyo iswa ataye fanmi misene wo eke baga kitero nko ematang mensionsio ntimpo ebanga etero kukworo ikomo ekamba okwobasi kufo basi kutu Life Chapel okwobasi Tony Ofyong amaboke etumoite aruwem afonno tatiti kenye anwa mubonowo amana asongo da ke basi aboke nye ruwem ambono we kpekene kititingi kparamo kedo ma ke kwenge ema kpake ndomuyo kedo namaro newe mana ebong tie kam enonye Ndete Simeon umoite emana kedu yongo nyente obong sege uyo asako tu miswa emana mo anye sako yogo iswa taye fanmi bono we soge boke kammi moro ya ba sesoko songo amonye kama ken song irim si anye soko kaiso ananga mentimpo anungu ubono wo kemmi dong mikuyo
Ukanisa songo tati tike mpang tong tin bong ne kuengero kono yo mitutu ni fen mai tammi du kete ya se